animal kingdom is full with fascinating and diverse organisms, each with special adaptations that enable them to flourish in their own settings. While some creatures have a reputation for being swift and agile, others have evolved to move more slowly. In actuality, a number of animals are regarded as among of the Earth's slowest living things. Welcome to the channel, subscribe and let's dive in. These animals have evolved a range of techniques to save energy and move slowly through their surroundings, from land-dwelling sloths to aquatic manatees. Some are designed to move slowly rather than quickly, while others have evolved to use stealth and camouflage to evade predators. Even though they have a reputation for being slow animals are vital to their ecosystems and may teach us a lot about surviving in a society that frequently values speed above all else. Let's have a look. Sea anemones. Sea anemones resemble flowers. They grow at near coral reefs. But, due to the poisonous cells in their tentacles, they are actually harmful to corals. They can vary in size and can also be found in the oceans. Some can only be half an inch across, while others can measure 6 feet. And as you can guess, they move slowly. The anemone can move quite slowly when crawling on its side. Fortunately, these animals are not endangered, but pollution and human activities pose a threat to them. Sloths. Most often comes to mind when considering the world's slowest mammal. Since sloths are now a meme, many people frequently relate their slow movements and feelings of laziness to those of a sloth. Sloths are slow, and that is a fact. The world's slowest animal, specifically the three-toed sloth, is found in Central America. They take advantage of the tropical climate and spend roughly 15 to 20 hours per day napping. They stay in the trees because they can't flee from predators on land, therefore they stay there. They can only flee to protect themselves, they bite or claw. Nonetheless, three-toed sloths can move their heads roughly 270 degrees. With lengthy limbs that let them swim through rivers in the rainforest, they are also surprisingly good swimmers. The claims that tropical rainforests are necessary for sloth populations, but that these forests are in danger of being destroyed. Sloths may lose their habitat and food sources as rainforests are threatened by deforestation, which is the practice of chopping down and burning trees to release significant amounts of carbon dioxide into the sky. Giant Galapagos tortoise. Of course, the tortoise, the protagonist of Aesop's well-known fable, appears on this list. These enormous tortoises are reptiles and can live for more than a century. Additionally, some of them can weigh more than 500 pounds, making them the biggest tortoises on Earth. Giant tortoises can have either a dome-shaped shell or a saddleback-shaped shell, depending on where they are born. And they do move slowly. They eat on grass and leaves, bask in the sun, and sleep for almost 16 hours each day. These reptiles are living the high life. Galapagos tortoises move at a speed of 0.16 miles per hour, according to the majority of people walk at a speed of 2.8 miles per hour on average. These tortoises can conserve water because of their slow metabolism and other physical characteristics. More specifically, they can go for up to a year without drinking or eating. Sadly, due to their vulnerability, these tortoises are highly susceptible to going extinct in the wild. Banana slug. At a speed of 6.5 inches per minute, banana slugs are one of the slowest moving animals known to exist. The long, yellow bodies of banana slugs do resemble them. The banana slug is the second largest slug in the world, and it can reach sizes of up to. The banana slug slime is what they utilize to move. In their way, they leave a slime trail that they can glide over by expanding and contracting their single foot. The slime on the trail serves as both a deterrent and a form of protection because it slows down and, when consumed, poisons predators. Manatees. Manatees are water creatures that resemble cows and move in a mermaid-like manner. Being mammals, even though they inhabit the water, they must surface to breathe. Manatees that are actively swimming typically approach the shore, yet they are capable of holding their breath for up to 24 minutes. Also, mature manatees sleep submerged for 10 to 12 hours every day. They frequently move at a speed of 5 miles per hour, which is slow for them. Nonetheless, they can swim quickly, reaching speeds of up to, but only for brief intervals. Manatees' position is up for question, though. They are susceptible, according to them. Moreover, poor fishing techniques, boat collisions, habitat degradation, and are their greatest risks. Slow loris. Slow lorises appear to be cautious animals. Similar to sloths, they adore tropical regions and sleep on trees there. In western Indonesia or southern Asia, they frequently reside. Even when they are sleeping, they place their heads between their legs. These animals move at a speed of but are known to accelerate when it's time to attack a target. The metabolism of slow lorises is also slow, though not as slow as that of a sloth. Also, they have the capacity to remain motionless for extended periods of time. Only when they spot food do they normally employ their speed. Besides that, they are quite gentle. These creatures not only move slowly, but they also develop slowly, as seen by the rate at which they procreate. 2 of the 6 slow loris species are, according to the number of bigger slow lorises is steadily declining, putting them in risk. Koalas. Aussie koalas are really adorable. Nonetheless, despite being called koala bears, they are not bears. They are marsupials, primarily nocturnal, and they eat eucalyptus leaves as their major food source. Koalas are actually quick climbers and can move at a rate of since they live in trees. Yet this doesn't occur frequently. The koala must preserve energy because their diet doesn't contain a lot of it. They rarely move quickly because of this, and they also spend the majority of their time sleeping. They can snooze for up to 22 hours straight. Koalas are unfortunately endangered, just like many other species on our list, and their numbers are dwindling. Seahorses. Across the world, coastal waters in both tropical and temperate climates are home to seahorses. Seahorses come in sizes between 13 mm and 35 cm, and scientists have so far discovered 46 different kinds of them. Swimming is exceedingly slow for seahorses. They actually move the least quickly of any fish species. They lack a caudal fin, or tail fin, unlike most fish. Their propulsion mechanism is a single little fin on their back. This fin can oscillate 50 times per second. But, due to its small size, it is not very effective, especially in choppy conditions. Seahorses can swim forward, backward, up, and down, yet they may not be particularly quick swimmers. To navigate, they have tiny pectoral fins, and they also have swim bladders, which are essentially air sacs inside the body that regulate buoyancy. They have the ability to ascend or descend in the water by adjusting the amount of air in their swim bladder. Gila monster. Gila monsters have contrasting pink or pink and orange patterns running around their backs. The luminous markings in the reticulated Gila monster, a member of the southern subspecies, are fragmented into a reticulated pattern. The light markings typically form an uninterrupted band across the back of the banded Gila monster, a subspecies found in the north. They can retain more energy due to their bulk compared to smaller lizards. Just 1.5 miles per hour or 2.4 kilometers per hour is their top speed. Both their bodies and their tails are used as fat storage areas. They don't need to constantly look for food because of their slow metabolisms, capacity for enormous meals, and ability to retain fat. Gila creatures so frequently remain undiscovered underground. A year's worth of calories for the Gilas can reportedly be consumed in 3 to 4 substantial meals. Speed obviously isn't everything. The slowest species on Earth have evolved in their own special ways to survive and prosper, even though some animals may be able to outpace their predators or catch their prey with lightning-fast reflexes. It doesn't matter if it's the manatee's smooth swimming motions or the sloth's deliberate pace of life. Their thoughtful movements also serve as a reminder that life is about more than just the commotion of contemporary culture. It's simple to ignore the benefits of slowing down and proceeding at a more leisurely pace in a world where speed is frequently lauded. Studying the world's sluggish creatures allows us to observe the variety of life on planet. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.